Hello students, today we start new point from topic reproduction in lower and higher plants. A new point from this topic is sexual reproduction, and we know that flower is a unit of sexual reproduction in a higher plants. Look at this picture from bottom to top. Observe the different parts of flower. First part, that is a stalk of flower. The stalk of flower is known as a pedicel. Stalk of leaf known as petiole. Stalk of inflorescence known as a peduncle. You know that this petiole and peduncle you studied in in 11th standard in a morphology of flowering plant. The next, that is calyx, corolla, androecium, and the gynoecium. These are the four floral oral of a flower. Then see this longitudinal section of a flower or a LS of typical flower. See the labels or see the different parts. First part is a pedicel. The pedicel is a stalk of flower. Then receptacle are also known as a thalamus. Thalamus, it is somewhat swollen portion. It consists nodes and internodes. It consists four nodes and three internodes. And from each node, the floral orals, they are related. And these floral orals, they are arranged in a circular manner. So the floral oral, in which first floral oral is called as calyx. This single or individual member of the calyx called as sepal. So calyx, these are the green in color, perform function photosynthesis, and they protect inner floral oral in a bud condition. If this calyx, sorry, if these sepals, these are the free, then this condition is called as polysepalous, or if the these sepals they are fused, then this condition is known as a gamocephalous. If you observe the flower of hibiscus, the sepals are fused, and this condition known as a gamocephalous. Then next floral oral or second floral oral is a corolla. So the corolla, this individual member of the corolla known as a petal. So this petal, it is second floral oral. They are present inner to the calyx. Petals, they are bright and cream color. Obviously, they attract the pollinating agents like insects, butterfly, or the birds also. They attract the pollinating agents that help in cross pollination. So these petals, they are bright, reactive, and they also having some specific fragrance in some plants. If the petals they are free, the condition known as a polypetalous, and if the petals they are fused, the condition known as a gamopetalous. If you observe the flower of Dhotra, the petals they are fused, so this condition known as a gamopetalous. And if you observe the flower of hibiscus or the flower of rose, the petals are the free. Then this condition known as a polypetalous. Okay. Then the next floral oral, that is the stamen or the androecium, it is a male reproductive floral oral. And the pistil, or also known as a gynoecium, this consists different part, that is stigma, style, and the ovule. So this is the stigma, style, and the ovule. So basically, in this topic, we concentrate on a male and female reproductive florals of the flower. Androecium or the stamen is the male reproductive floral, and the gynoecium or the pistil, or called as carpel, these are the female reproductive florals. See, so what is the definition of flower? Flower is highly condensed and modified shoot for a sexual reproduction. So it is highly condensed and modified shoot for the purpose of sexual reproduction. So it is condensed, having condensed nodes and the floral oral, they are arranged in circular manner. Then uh, different floral parts, pedicel, then thalamus. Thalamus is swollen, expanded portion. Where the floral leaves, it consists of four nodes and three internodes. Then there are two parts of the basically two floral orals. One is the accessory floral oral, called as non-essential, and the reproductive floral orals, or essential floral oral. In which accessory, these are the two, that is Calyx and Corolla. They are the accessory floral oral. They do not directly involve in a sexual reproduction, but they give support, they help in sexual reproduction. So calyx and corolla, these are the accessory floral orals. Then we focus basically detail on the structure of the stamen of the reproductive floral oral, that is androecium and gynoecium. So the reproductive floral orals, in which the androecium and gynoecium, these are the two reproductive floral organs, and they involve in a sexual reproduction, therefore they known as the essential floral organs. Androecium, it is a third floral oral, or it is a male reproductive organ of the male reproductive floral organ. Its individual member known as a stamen. The stamen, each typical stamen consists filament and anther. It consists three parts basically: filament, connective, and anther. So the filament is the long thread-like or the stalk-like. It carry the food and water to the anther. This filament proximally or basally it attached to the thalamus, and at the distal end it attached to the connective, and then or at the base of connective it gets attached. Okay, so proximally it is attached to the thalamus. Then or in some time it is occur, it's also attached to the corolla of the petals. So the filament, then a connective, it is the tissue which connect with anther lobes. In anther, in case of sexual in angiosperm, anther is bilobed or dithecous. Having two lobes, therefore it is known as a dithecous. The anther is present at the top of the filament. Each lobe consists two pollen cells. And here you observe the next figure. So each lobe it consists of two pollen sacs, or the two pollen chambers are present. The pollen sac, also known as a microsporangia. In a microsporangia, microspore, that means pollen grains are produced by the process known as microsporogenesis. So the pollen grains are produced in a anther. So this stamen, typical stamen, it consists lamin, connective tissue, and anther. Okay, and within an anther, pollen grains are developed. Pollen grains are present within a pollen chamber or pollen sac. Or the pollen sac, also known as a microsporangia, and the process of formation of a pollen grain known as a microsporogenesis. So, what is microsporogenesis? The process of formation of pollen grain or the process of formation of microspore known as a microsporogenesis. Okay, so in a basically it is diaphthicus. Some example is in the brinjal it is a diaphthicus anther. In monophthicus anther is occurring to discuss. Okay, so it is about the male reproductive floral. The male reproductive floral is the androecium, and this individual member of androecium is called the stamen. So this stamen, there are number of stamens, they are grown on the thalamus. Okay, then uh, next reproductive floral is a gynoecium. Gynoecium is a female reproductive floral. It is also known as a pistil, and it is a pore and most innermost floral. Okay, so it is the female reproductive organ of flower, and it's the individual member or they are collectively known as a carpel. See the structure of carpel, typical structure of carpel. So you have to draw this whenever question asked in exam, describe the structure of typical carpel or the structure of stem, and then you must draw the diagram, label diagram, and then describe the parts. Okay. So the gynoecium or the carpel, it consists again three parts, that is stigma, style, and ovary. So the stigma is the topmost part that receives the pollen grains. When pollination, when the anther get burst, pollen grains liberated, and these liberated pollen grains they uh, received by the stigma by the from with help of different pollinating agencies. Then style is a hollow tubular part on the top of the ovary. So it is tubular and hollow at inner side. It connects the stigma and ovary. Then basal portion, that is the ovary, it is a swollen basal part of the carpel known as a ovary, where the ovules are produced. Ovule, also known as a metasporangium. Metasporangium, and these ovules are produced within a ovule. Ovules are produced on a ovary, on a soft fertile tissue, that is placenta. Other ovules they attach to the ovary wall to the placenta. And the you also studied the different modes of attachment of the ovule within the ovary wall is known as a placentation in 11th standard. So there are different modes of placentation: axial placentation, peripheral placentation, etc. Okay, so the uh, carpel consists of three parts: stigma, style, and the ovary. Okay, and within ovary, ovules are developed. Then, if the gynoecium consists single carpel, then it is known as a monocarpellary. And if many carpels are there, then this flower is known as a multicarpellary. Okay. And what is syncarpus and apocarpus? Many carpel fused together. This condition is known as a syncarpus, and many carpels, if they are free, then it is known as a apocarpus. So what is syncarpus? What is apocarpus? What is monocarpellary? What is multicarpellary? So you have to concentrate on the different terms. The next terminology in a So what is complete flower? What is perfect flower? Complete flower presence of all four floral orders. That is Calyx, Corolla, Impression, and Dimension. If they are all present, then known as a complete flower. If anyone absent, known as incomplete flower. And what is perfect flower? In a flower, both androecium and the gynoecium, male and female reproductive floral ovaries are present. This flower known as a perfect flower, and this flower also known as a bisexual. Within a single flower, both reproductive floral, that is androecium and gynoecium, are present, known as a bisexual flower, or it is also known as hermaphrodite flower. Okay. Then imperfect flower, if any one floral odor is absent, then it is known as a imperfect flower or monoprodite. Suppose it contains only androecium, gynoecium is absent, then it is known as a unisexual. It contains only one sex organ, either male or female. This flower known as a monoprodite flower or unisexual flower. So what is unisexual? It can be either staminated or pistillated. Means it contains stamen, male reproductive, or the female reproductive organ. The neuter or the neutral flower, when both reproductive floral orders are absent. And then this uh, flower is known as a neuter. Example, ray, right of sunflower is an example of neutral flower or neutral flower. In monoecious and dioecious plant. So what is monoecious plant? Mono means single. So male and female reproductive florals are born in the same plant. So for example, maize. If you observe the maize plant on which the male and female reproductive male and female flowers. The flowers, one type of flower contains only male reproductive organ, and another type of flower contains the only female reproductive floral organ, that is the gynoecium or the carpel. So the male, if they observe the male flower observed at the top and the female flower grown below. So the male and female flower, they separately grow on a single plant. This plant known as a monoecious. And this flower, they are unisexual. Okay. Monoecious plant contain unisexual flower. Either flower that is a male or the female flower, they are grow separately on a single plant. This plant known as a monoecious plant. Dioecious plant, only one type unisexual flower are present on the plant. Example, date flower. So dioecious plant, only one type of unisexual flower. So this plant contain either only male reproductive, only male flower, or another plants they contain the female flower. So dioecious plant means the plant means two. So male plant and female plants, they are grow separately. The male plant having male flowers, female plant having the female flowers. Okay. In another term, that is a what is zygomorphic flower. Flower with bilateral symmetry called as zygomorphic flower. Example C. Then actinomorphic, if the flower is having radial symmetry, then it is known as an actinomorphic. Example sunflower. And what is perianth petal? Then the calyx and corolla, they fuse together or they remain together. They do not differentiate from each other. Then such condition known as a perianth, and the member is known as a petal. And this corolla is then calyx corolla are fused called as perianth, and these member, the fused member called as a petal. Okay. So that is about the flower. In this section, we discuss about the structure of and